Hello, I'm Danielle Cohen, and this is my persuasive speech. Imagine that you're laying on the beach. The sun is shining, waves are crashing. Can you hear the ocean? Can you smell the salty air and hear the children playing around nearby? Well, I can, and I can also feel the warmth on my face. Since many people can't lay around for hours to get that perfect golden tan, they turn to the alternative: tanning salons. Now, I'm here today to tell you why you should choose Palm Beach Tan as your premier tanning destination. As an avid sun worshiper myself and someone who appreciates time to relax on the beach but doesn't always have all that time or the availability to go to the beach, I'm happy to say that I always have that same feeling at Palm Beach Tan. Not only is the staff friendly, but I find their facilities to be perfectly clean, and I couldn't imagine going anywhere else. Since they offer many different tanning packages and the beds and lotions they offer, Palm Beach has the most variety for their clients, and they know what's good and what's bad for you. So statistically, how bad is a bed tan for you versus natural tanning, and should you really do either? Now, since everybody's going to do it anyway, offering the knowledge, advice, and care options helps to maintain a reliable and safe tanning environment. Now, speaking about variety, it's always best to have options. What is a tanning package, and what's the difference between a package and a membership? Well, I'm here to explain. A package allows you to purchase one or more tans and be used in a designated time period at any specific level of bed you choose to pay for, whereas a membership is a continual charge that allows you to tan whenever you like and on the different types of beds. And they also offer different benefits. So more than 35% of American adults have admitted to using a tanning bed at some point in time, as well as 59% of college students and 17% of teenagers. At Palm Beach Tan, they not only give you a variety of tanning options, they give you options for the supplies. So they offer perfect enhancer, bronzer, or optimizer, and the staff members will help you pick, since they're really knowledgeable about which ones will help with which skin types, and that way you don't feel just like slapping on a lotion, but you still get that golden tan if you choose to do a spray tan instead, because they will recommend that if it's something that suits you. Now, I personally love to bed tan. It's very relaxing since you're safe and you're quiet and you're kind of alone. You can bed tan for up to 20 minutes, and I do not recommend that off the bat because I've tried it and I was a lobster. So just be very careful and always listen to the suggested times, especially if it's your first go. Now, I also mentioned bed tanning versus sun tanning, which is really better for you. So bed tanning is when you lie in a physical tanning bed, something that has the ultraviolet bulbs and artificial light, whereas sun tanning, you would lay outside and let the sun do its thing for you. It would tan your skin. You would normally want to put on SPF. Both require suntan lotion. Really, you should use suntan lotion in both, but the other requires tanning lotion. Now, you can use tanning lotion in both settings, but it's going to work better in a tanning bed versus in the natural sun. So people who have used a tanning bed 10 or more times in their life have a 34% increased risk of developing melanoma, according to skincancer.org. While many people choose to ignore the signs and risks, it doesn't mean they're not there. It's something that if you have a mole, you should get it checked out, because you never know what it's really going to be. And that kind of tells you that while tanning beds are more dangerous than the sun itself, it's still not the best idea to walk around slathered in tanning lotion or oil at the risk of developing a serious disease. That's why doing it in a controlled environment, like Palm Beach Tan, where the staff is knowledgeable and will really work with you and consult you on the right direction, is really, really great. So melanoma, it doesn't always have to be caused by the sun. And in fact, I know somebody who had a rare form of cancer in her area of her body that I choose to assume has never been exposed to the sunlight. So even the most precautious people who don't suntan, it can still happen with the smallest amount of exposure. Now, having a knowledgeable staff and providing care options and showing you that they're not irresponsible is really great because they're willing to give you advice at Palm Beach Tan. And while many people in the skincare industry, the cosmetologists and estheticians, will tell you that SPF is your best friend, there's still people who will tan, like myself. Like my mom, who actually is an esthetician. My sisters do it. My best friend does it. She's actually one of the people who works at a Palm Beach Tan. It just really, it's really something that will never end. And having a staff that is knowledgeable about the lotions and aftercare lotions they provide as well is really great, because if, God forbid, you get a sunburn or you want to get darker or anything along those lines, they're there to recommend it for you and help you. So that's really, really great. And many people really don't think about the consequences of tanning until it's too late. But that's really not the case with Palm Beach Tan. They will think ahead for you, since their staff knows how those lotions are going to react with your skin and what they're meant to do. They're going to be able to give you advice and give you samples so you can try certain things first to really find what you like. So in the end, while everybody loves a variety, and having a knowledgeable staff not only allows for the perfect pairing of confident decision, it helps make a happy customer. I can tell you I am a happy customer many times over. And weighing out the risks is a personal dilemma that no one can solve for you. Sometimes you have to risk it to get the biscuit. I love that saying. It's so cute. Everything you have heard me say should only convince you more that Palm Beach Tan is the beach away from the beach, with a knowledgeable staff that is really ready to help you achieve your perfect tan. Get that really nice golden caramel color. They're knowledgeable, and not only will you walk out feeling empowered, you'll walk out with a confidence that you placed your trust in the right group of people, because they make sure they're educated, and that shows that it's a responsible environment that wants to have repeat customers, that wants to make people come back. So I really hope that you enjoy Palm Beach Tan.